in an alternate timeline where Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft collaborated to create a new console in 2001, with development beginning in 1998, the gaming landscape could have been quite different. Here's a speculative timeline of how things might have unfolded. 1998, early development begins. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft agree to combine resources to create a next-generation console. The trio seeks to unite their strengths in Nintendo's iconic game franchises, Sony's multimedia experience, and Microsoft's software expertise. Key design focus: a hybrid system that blends the best of the N64's hardware, the PlayStation's multimedia capabilities, and Microsoft's ambition for internet connectivity and user-friendly interfaces. Development team: engineers from all three companies work on this shared platform, perhaps using some common architecture like a modified version of the Nintendo 64's RCP, Reality coprocessor, or a custom-designed chip that could run a range of advanced 3D graphics. 1999. Hardware specifications and partnerships: the console is envisioned as a highly powerful system with advanced 3D rendering, CD, DVD capabilities, and high-speed internet connectivity to preempt the rise of online gaming. The system would also support backward compatibility for older games from Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft systems. Microsoft would contribute its Windows-based software expertise, with the focus on making the console run an optimized version of Windows to support a growing gaming ecosystem. Nintendo would push for user-friendly hardware with unique controller features, possibly drawing from the N64's innovative controller design. Nintendo also brings its extensive game library and focus on innovation. Sony would likely prioritize multimedia functions, adding music, movies, and internet capabilities to the system, in line with the PlayStation 2's early ambitions. 2000, console branding and marketing: the console could be branded something like the PlayStation Cube, a fusion of Sony's PS2 brand and the GameCube name, or Xbox 2. The idea would be to combine the success of their respective brands with a unified approach. Marketing push: a focus on diverse game genres, appealing to both the casual gamer and hardcore enthusiasts. The campaign highlights not only the console's gaming power but its ability to double as a home entertainment hub, with DVD playback and early support for streaming media. Development delays: as companies come together with different interests, internal conflicts could slow the process. Nintendo's focus on first-party games may clash with Sony and Microsoft's desire for a broader media offering. 2001, console launch: the console launches with strong third-party support. Major franchises like Mario, Zelda, Final Fantasy, and Halo appear on the system early, showing a fusion of Nintendo's and Sony's best properties. Graphics power: the system is incredibly advanced for its time, perhaps pushing boundaries with support for early 480p HD resolutions and realistic textures. Online gaming features, like Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, would be integrated early. The console could have a universal controller design, possibly a combination of the PlayStation 2's ergonomic layout and the GameCube's unique button placement, with built-in Wi-Fi for online multiplayer. 2002 to 2003, games and features: Nintendo's role: Nintendo develops the console's flagship titles, offering both their core franchises and more mature content. Games like Super Mario 128 and The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker might have launched as part of the console's early library. Microsoft's role: Microsoft focuses on expanding online gaming, with the console supporting downloadable content, patches, and early forms of digital games. They may also push for integration with Microsoft's PC gaming platform, perhaps opening the door for cross-platform play. Sony's role: Sony focuses on multimedia content, bringing in support for movies, music, and early digital media libraries. They might push to integrate the system with their own entertainment services, like PlayStation Video. The console becomes a force in both gaming and entertainment, a platform designed to be an all-in-one device for the living room. 2004, impact on the industry: game library: by now, the console boasts a robust library, With a mix of all three companies' games and heavy third-party support. The console may face some competition from a separate Sega, who, in this timeline, continues to operate in the gaming hardware market due to the collaboration between its former rivals. The PS3 would be a very different beast, with the PlayStation brand now part of a hybrid system, possibly pushing the PS3 into a more multimedia-focused realm instead of solely gaming power. 2005 to 2006, the shift in the console wars. In this alternate world, the early console war would be a battle between a single console featuring the combined might of Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft and the traditional Nintendo console offerings or the PlayStation exclusive units. Online and digital games. With Microsoft's early influence on internet connectivity, the rise of digital-only gaming and downloadable content accelerates. Sony and Nintendo would be less hesitant to experiment with digital distribution, significantly altering the way games are sold. Conclusion. In this alternate timeline, the collaboration would have produced a massively powerful, multifunctional console that redefined the market in the early 2000s. The success of this console would likely have changed how the console wars unfolded, possibly delaying the development of future systems like the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Wii, as the industry would have been united under one powerful hardware entity for a time. The effect on gaming culture, online gaming, and the evolution of the industry would be profound, with more emphasis on seamless integration of gaming, multimedia, and online connectivity.